Alright, so we're gonna do another Jimmy Dore video. Tinkerbell says hi, Tinkerbella. And, this one looks like they're gonna talk about Bill Gates' wife's unloads over his Epstein relationship. Oh my. Oh my, I thought Bill Gates was never did anything wrong before, but I guess we'll see.
Yeah, let's do it.
Alright, let's see what he did.
In Kurt Metzger and the miserable liberal Steph Samarano. And we got some news coming in the Jeffrey Epstein scandal. Here it is from Sky News. This will be huge. Jeffrey Epstein's associates to be exposed.
Finally.
It's going to be a file dump, apparently, some files released.
We'll see.
Right.
Well, one of the people who might be feeling nervous is...
Chelsea Handler? No, I'm joking. Come on. She went once.
The friggin' the FBI took 1,000 videotapes out of that island. He videotaped everything that went on there. Whoa. I'm telling you, he videotaped every single thing that went on there, and people even knew, and they'd still do it because, of course, But what was I gonna say? And yeah, that's why like Chelsea Handler, she went there. Like, what the hell was she doing there? And then, almost every Jim Carrey, fucking everybody went there. Even I can't remember. Maybe I'll bring it up.
So she was 20, guys. She thought the sun and the moon were the same thing.
I was thinking of this guy.
Was reported at that time that you had a number of meetings with Jeffrey Epstein, who, when you met him 10 years ago, he was convicted of soliciting prostitution from minors. What did you know about him when you were meeting with him, as you've said yourself, in the hopes of raising money?
I had dinners with him. I regret doing that. He had relationships with people he said, would give to global health, which is a interest I have. Not nearly enough philanthropy goes in that direction. Those meetings were a mistake. They didn't result in what he purported, and I cut them off. That goes back a long time ago now. So there's nothing new on that.
In fairness to him, he did a better job just now than Tony Blinken did with Chuck Todd. He actually he has a little bit more of a menace. He's dead, all right? A lot of people can be dead. Sweetie, do you want...
It was reported that you continued to meet with him over several years.
His face.
And that, in other words, a number of meetings. What did you do when you found out about his background?
Well, I've said I regretted having those dinners. And
Carl, let's go to your impersonation.
I'm just staring at Aaron this way.
There's absolutely nothing new on that.
Is there a lesson for you, for anyone else?
Here it comes.
Is there a lesson?
Looking at this?
Well, he's dead, so in general, you always have to be careful. And
he's dead, so you have to be careful. Was his lesson.
Judy.
Just to reiterate.
Well, now there's a new development on the Bill Gates.
Huh? Oh, he's dead. So
Basically his fucking friend, bro.
they're like best friends. Chris Tucker or whatever went there a bunch of times.
Can
Yeah.
you believe that?
Pardon?
Can you believe that?
Oh yeah, of course. That's what they do. So his girlfriend Joanne Maxwell, that's in jail. Her dad was the top in Mossad in the Jewish or whatever. I don't know.
Exactly.
I don't want to say anything bad, but he was in Mossad, a Jew, Israeli military or whatever, and and she's his daughter, and that's what the kind of stuff he used to do. It's called a honey trap or whatever, a honeypot. And multiple FBI probably does it to Russian diplomats and celebrities and get them in compromising positions, and then that's how they control them. You know what I'm saying? That's how they control the politicians, because all the politicians went there, dude. It was crazy.
Fuck.
And
Didn't
he-
they assassinate her father too?
Oh, they assassinated him. Yeah, they said he fell off the boat. He fell off his yacht, they said, or whatever. When everybody wanted to kill him. I can't believe that chick's still alive.
Yeah, me too.
Me too.
Because Epstein got into the jail and did himself right away.
No, dude. Maybe we'll just have an Epstein video and talk about it.
Let's do it.
And we don't even need another thing. We'll just need the dog and we'll just talk. We'll do it after this.
Let's do it.
And then you'll see us full screen. Like, comment, subscribe. And fall in love. Okay, here we go. Yeah, next video we'll just talk about that dirty piece of crap Epstein.
Jeffrey Epstein front, and it comes via Tucker Carlson.
Bill Gates, on the question of his close friend Jeffrey Epstein, Gates was telling us, well, he's dead, so who cares? But thankfully, for once, the media did something right, and today asked Bill Gates about Jeffrey Epstein anyway. And here's how that went.
One of the issues that's dogged you is that of your relationship with Jeffrey Epstein. Do you regret the relationship that you maintained with him against Melinda's advice and wishes?
Oh, I've said that you're going way back in time, but yeah,
New audience.
I will say for the, over 100th time, yeah, I shouldn't have had dinners with him.
Epstein had
And
a
those
way
girls.
of sexually
I mean, I actually feel his pain here because she asked the same exact question as the other person. Like, yeah, clearly I do. Do you see my face?
He's like, I'll say it for the 100th time. I shouldn't have had those 100 meetings with Jeffrey Epstein.
Why
and
can't
his
you
girl.
just say, even in that stupid and clear and present danger, did you ever see that with Harrison Ford? There's where America declares drug dealers terrorists.
Yeah.
Remember that movie?
Yeah.
And the president knew this guy, some friend of his gets killed by the drug lords. So it looks bad that he's associated with them. And Harrison Ford goes, no, say we were good friends. That's why it's really upsetting that he was doing this. Like, go into it.
Yeah.
It's just like basic
Yeah.
psychology that he can't. I don't know if it's probably an autistic thing.
compromising people. Is that what Melinda was warning you about?
No. I mean, I had dinner with him, and that's all.
Yeah, it was just dinner. What my ex-wife said about our divorce and Jeffrey Epstein had nothing to do with sex. So what did his ex-wife, this is Bill Gates, one of the world's richest men, a guy who got rich selling horrible software and then buying up all our farmland and forcing medicine on you don't want. What did his ex-wife say about his relationship with Jeffrey Epstein? Well, we actually have the tape. Watch this carefully.
So it was also widely reported that Bill had a friendship or business or some kind of contact with Jeffrey Epstein, and that you were not, that was very upsetting to you. Did that play a role in the divorce at all in this process?
Yeah, as I said, it's not one thing, it was many things. But I did not like that he'd had meetings with Jeffrey Epstein, no.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And you made that clear to him?
I made that clear to him. I also met Jeffrey Epstein exactly one time.
Did you?
Yes, because I wanted to see who this man was. And I regretted it from the second I stepped in the door. He was abhorrent. He was evil personified. I had nightmares about it afterwards.
Well, this is how forthcoming she sounds talking about it compared to Bill Gates. Like, she can't wait to talk about this devil that she met.
He's like, yeah. It was a dinner.
He also had an arrangement with her, Melinda Gates, that was pretty well known, that he could go bang his ex like once every 6 months or something. They'd go spend a weekend together.
Wow.
So he had a lot of weird stuff. And this is before he was being connected to Epstein. This is like Kevin Samuels, that guy that would give women advice on YouTube. He's dead now. He would talk about it like, well, Bill Gates is a billionaire and he has an arrangement. Like, she probably put up all kind of stuff, and then Epstein really was the final, like...
That was the last straw.
Yeah, there's not a lot of wives who are, like, really into their husbands having sex with young girls.
No.
Right?
Especially after you made an arrangement that he'd go plow his ex on a weekend.
Right?
And you're like, I think I'm pretty cool. I didn't know you were going to go bang teens on Satan Island.
It was nice that they had dinners together, though.
I mean, for... Well, however billions of dollars, people probably put up with a lot.
Here's more from Fox News. Jeffrey Epstein docs with names of associates to be made public. The last batch of documents with the names of those associated with the deceased financier, Jeffrey Epstein.
Hold on, I have a problem that they have to call him a deceased financier. Why don't they just say the deceased criminal rapist?
Fair enough.
Holy shit. Why are you making him sound classy, a financier?
Fair enough.
Remember Whitney Webb said... really his financial crimes are way bigger than this. He's been directly with Bear Stearns and all that. Like his financial crimes are like, they kind of focus on the sex thing to distract from that massive web of.
Wow. I can't even imagine. That's crazy. I haven't heard that. Will be unsealed in the near future, according to media reports. The Daily Mail reported that the material is expected to be made public in the coming months, nearly 4 years after Epstein took his own life while incarcerated in a New York federal correctional facility. The documents are expected to contain the names of associates, victims, and employees connected to Epstein. They refer to alleged perpetrators or those accused of serious wrongdoing, as well as law enforcement officers and prosecutors. Epstein was associated with and friends with many public figures, including Bill Gates and former presidents Donald Trump and Bill Clinton. So bipartisan.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Everybody likes money.
It was not clear if those names will be mentioned in the material. Prince Andrew, who is accused of having sex with Epstein victim Virginia Roberts, now Virginia Giuffre, underage, and attorney Alan Dershowitz are understood to be among the individuals mentioned in the papers. The documents have been sealed since Epstein killed himself in 2019 and were used in a defamation case brought by Roberts in 2015 against Ghislaine Maxwell, who was convicted of sex trafficking and recruiting minors for Epstein. The lawsuit was settled and the materials have been gradually released since.
Now, the Dersh denies everything. So
Yes, he does.
Yes.
Yes, he does.
the Dersh.
Doing live stand-up comedy in Tempe, Palm Springs, Milwaukee, Nashville.
Well, all I wanted to say was, like, Epstein didn't kill himself. And first they put him in a cell where he got the shit kicked out of him. And the guy, did you see the guy they put him in the cell with? No. Bro, he looks like Batista. Like, he's ripped, bro. He's ripped, and he's an ex-cop in there for murdering 3 fucking people. That's who they put Epstein in with. Remember? And then he got hurt the first time?
Yeah.
And then, you know what I always say, like, nothing's a coincidence. Like, the cops, it's their favorite saying, nothing's a coincidence. Like, if you were at a store when it got robbed and you have a gun, like, you know? And it's like with Epstein, it's like, so the camera's not working. It's just complete bullshit, first of all. And if you actually see how they said he killed himself, it's bullshit. Because did I tell you how he killed himself?
No.
He had, like, no way, nothing to hang off of. So they said they literally found, like, so he tied the rope to his top bunk, and he kneeled on his legs. He kneeled on his legs and fucking killed himself like that.
No.
I swear to God, that's what they fucking say. Fucking bullshit, bro.
Shit.
And they just expect you to believe it, and it's like
sense, bro.
that's the difference when, like, you know, America murks someone. It's like they make it look natural. They make it look like they had a heart attack or they'll throw them off the boat or whatever. And then when Russia does it, you know, they don't care. You know, they'll like give someone uranium poisoning or whatever, and they don't care. But it's like the States does the exact same shit. They just try to hide it. That's it. They got better, like, you know, movie directors and producers. Like, it's, you know, scripted almost. Okay, that was pretty sweet. See you on the next video. Like, comment, subscribe.
Show us some love.
Yeah, show us some love. Like, and fall in love with us. Because there's more to come. All right. Goodbye.